that we are going to talk about today are a Russian woman kills her mother and her sister. A Boston bomber apologizes to victims after killing their relatives and hurted some of them. In sports, we have the American Football Cup under process of the last match. And in Arabian appear again the terrorist groups called Al-Qaeda. Now my companion talk about the latest news of Mexico. Time to shine, Emily.
Good morning, Vajn. I'm reporting from Mexico. Today I'm talking about a young girl who killed brutally her mother and her sister. Killing a person is a crime. However, this lady was 9 days free, although she confessed that she was who killed them, because the judge determined that it wasn't enough to send her to the jail.
Anastasia Lechego is 19 years old, and all her family were from Russia. They had moved to Mexico City, but her father didn't used to live with them. She used to live only with her mother and sister. Their home was on Playas de Tijuana. She justified herself by saying that she did that because her sister and mother were witches and sometimes witched her.
This has to be a tragedy, because the bodies were found mutilated inside a plastic bag the day June 11, just because the neighbors complained about a bad smell coming from their house. She described how did she kill her family with a knife before she got them out their hairs. At the moment she is in the jail, but authorities of the country determined that it would be necessary to give her medical attention and to intern on an asylum. This is my report. Back over to you, Vanessa.
Okay, thanks Aurelie. I think that this Russian woman had a lot of mental problems, but this is not the only case of a maniac. In 2013, Toso Tsarnaev, a Boston bomber and his brother, killed 4 people, a Chinese graduate student, the restaurant manager Crystal Campbell, an 8-year-old child called Martin Richard, and a policeman who was fired by the Tsarnaev brothers as they tried to evade arrest. The 2 brothers also injured 264 people in the bombing attack. Now, 2 years before, after that accident, Tosohar Tsarnaev has apologized to his victims, saying, "I'm sorry for the lives I have taken, for the suffering that I have caused you, for the damage I have done, irreparable damage," when he was at the court hearing where he was formally sentenced to death. In the end, Tosohar Tsarnaev thanked all those who had testified in his defense, the work made by the court, and reinforced his belief in Allah. Now it's time to talk about sports. Javier, please show us your information.
Hi everyone, today in the sport news I'm going to talk about the American Football Cup that has been playing all this month. In the quarterfinals we have Chile versus Uruguay, Argentina against Colombia, Brazil versus Paraguay, and Bolivia versus Peru. I think that this match will be very equal, and my favorite to win the cup is Chile. Serbia made us to get very surprised. By the Mexico's elimination in American Cup, the Mexican fans are starting to get angry with the international team manager, Miguel Herrera. They say that Herrera, instead of manage his team, he just do all type of marketing. Mexico is obligated to win Gold Cup.
Thank you.
Sorry, man, he's not allowed to eat here. Please come with me.
Now, Javier will show us his report about the strange news.
Thanks, Vanessa. Good morning. I am in Afghanistan, and I'm going to talk to you about the terrorist group called Al-Qaeda. This group is against United States country. Osama bin Laden was the leader. He was killed in 2011. Osama bin Laden for a long time was the most searched for the FBI. This is the Al-Qaeda flag. They principally kidnap and kill innocent people. While they are killing them, they take videos where it can see how this group cut their faces and all of that stuff. They made them suffer and other nasty things. This group has been in operation since 1918. They principally attacked USA and his natal country, Saudi Arabia. This organization is well known because of the attack of the Twin Towers in 2001. It is considered the worst attack against USA. This organization is very intelligent and they have many team members around the world. That is why it doesn't matter if the police, FBI, ONU or whatever organization arrests an Al-Qaeda member. His partners will look at them and will make revenge for him. I'm Javier and I'm reporting from Afghanistan. We come back with you once.
Wow! Thanks for your exciting information. Now that we know this, we must always be prepared regardless of the place where we are. Today we have a guest in our program. She comes to talk about entertainment and also to show us the best of fashion. She comes with a great encouragement, so let's celebrate it with a loud applause.
Thank you, Vajn, for having me today in your program. Today I will give some information about fashion and some interesting news. For all the fashion lovers, the Tyson Museum in Madrid presents like a painting from the 3rd of June to the 12th of October. It presents a compilation of photographies of fashion from Vajn. What would you drink, tea or coffee, when there is matcha? Matcha is a green, brilliant dust of green tea leaves. That is a fascinating of Japanese culture. It has antioxidants and relaxing properties. Now it's called the magical tea. Tommy Hilfiger reveals its new summer collection 2015. It surprised us with their guests Olivia Palermo and Johannes Hobel. Their key price pieces from this season are jeans, blazers, and loose blouse. In the street style, the trending stuff is the prints with tropical breeze. Chanel launched last March the exclusive edition Premier Rock Chanel of juvenile watches where only 1,000 pieces available for each model.
Thanks for all that information, Eddie. We hope to see you again soon. Now and finally, Areli will tell us the water forecast. Hi again, Areli.
Hi, Vajn. In Phoenix, it's going to be a sunny day enough to use a beautiful short cotton dress. We are going to be at 170 degrees Fahrenheit in the day, and during the night we are going to be at 82 degrees Fahrenheit minimum. We are now in the city of Washington, and the weather will be sunny with some clouds in the sky. We are going to be at 92 degrees Fahrenheit maximum during the day, and during the night the temperature will be 76 degrees Fahrenheit minimum. Remember to bring your sweater. You will need it. In Boston will be a cloudy day. We are going to be at 73 degrees maximum in the day, and in the night maybe at 64 degrees minimum. Nighttime storm may be possible during the day or in the night. We will stay both ways.
Thanks for watching our program. Don't forget to see us tomorrow. Have a nice day.